Yo, what's going on? In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to build a landing page for your mailing list so that you can capture people's emails and add them to your mailing list provider. So yeah, stay tuned. This is going to be really interesting, and this video is specifically for beginners who haven't set up a mailing list or landing page before. So if that's you, this is really going to help you out. Stay tuned.
It's been a cold winter and it's lasted far too long.
If you want to get more views on your YouTube gaming channel, go to growonyoutube.com/free chapter right now. When you go over there, you'll get to this page and you'll be able to discover the secret to getting more YouTube views with a free chapter of my book, A Gamer's Guide to Greatness. This free chapter will teach you how to use video SEO to bring more views to your gaming videos, how to make your videos rank on the first page of YouTube, and how to build a YouTube gaming channel that grows consistently. So definitely go to growonyoutube.com/free chapter and start growing your YouTube gaming channel today. Yo, what's going on? I'm Jay Cartere from growonyoutube.com, teaching you how to be better. And I've wanted to do this video for a while because I know that having a mailing list is really important for entrepreneurs and YouTubers. So that's why I'm making this video. And there's a few things I want to say first off. There are a few tools that you will have to purchase if you want to create the best experience for your fans and your customers. Now, there is a way to do all of this for free, and I'll be showing you how to do that basically, but I don't recommend it. I really don't recommend it. Although if you've got no money and you're not able to make any investments, then, you know, fair enough. I'm going to show you how to do that. I will be making a more in-depth video down the road teaching you how to make the landing pages that I've made and how to set up your website and all that sort of stuff. So make sure you're subscribed and you've turned on notifications so you don't miss that, because that's really going to take you to the next level. Right about now in this video, I just want to briefly go over a few of the tools that I use. And then I want to show you how you can make your landing page in the easiest way possible so that you don't need to learn too many things. But this will also limit you and not give you the basic ability to customize your landing page and to do certain things that I've done on my landing pages. So we're going to look through a few of my landing pages. I'm going to talk about, you know, how I made them, and then I'm going to show you how to make a really easy landing page just so you can start collecting emails, because that's the most important thing. You want to start collecting emails. You want to be able to start doing that. So let's get into it. So first of all, I'm going to show you two of my landing pages. This is a landing page on the arcps4servers.com site. This is connected to one of my videos, which basically shows people how to raise their player levels and add extra engram points, which if you don't know about Arc, you won't have a clue what's going on here. But basically this teaches people how to do, you know, how to create this code. And I made a few pre-made codes for people to be able to download and get their server set up really quickly. And I thought about selling them, but then I was like, you know what, let me just give this away for free, because they're really small codes. Like there's no point selling them. Might as well just give them away for free, but I can get someone's email instead and then possibly turn them into a customer down the road. So that's what we got here. And as you can see, you know, at the top, we've got the headline, and then down here, we've got, you know, telling people what's in there. We've got buttons for people to click, a tutorial video for people to see how to set up the code. And then we've got reviews, which this is a little bit annoying. This happens sometimes depending on how long people make, you know, this part of their review. But generally that will look better. Let's refresh that real quick, see if we can get someone else in here so that it doesn't look like that. No, everyone's thing's too long. Oh my god, that is terrible. That is terrible. That shouldn't be like that, but you know, it is what it is. I'll fix it later. But basically we've got, you know, people's reviews to show social proof so that people know that, you know, I know what I'm doing. Then we got a button again. This button is basically, it's going to bring up this so people can download the ARC codes. It tells them they're going to be able to download it. It says subscribe to get your free player levels and Engram raids codes. And then they can click this to go through to say, yeah, I want to get these codes, or no thanks. And then here we're telling them again that you can subscribe to get your free player levels and Engram codes. And we also say you will also be sent tutorials and offers to help you improve and customize your ARC server. This is important since the new GDPR rules came into place. You've got to tell people that you will be sending them additional emails. So that's what that's about. And then people are able to put their email address, name in here, and click here to get their free codes. And that will sign them up to the email list. It will take them to the thank you page. And that thank you page will basically show them what they need to do in order to get their get the free code, which is go to their email, confirm their email, and that's basically it. So I do that because I want the quality of my list to be very high. I don't care about quantity of numbers. I want the quality of my list to be good. So when you make people confirm their email address, you'll get less signups, but you'll get better quality signups because these are people who haven't used a fake email. They're using their real email and they've gone through a two-step process. It's called a two-step opt-in basically. So here again, we've got more info on what these codes do. And then we've got another review. This is basically how I've set up my sales pages because it's pretty good. And then we've got like a bunch of views that people can go through to see, you know, why is this appearing like this? I don't know why this is appearing very weird. When I've tested it before, it's been all fine. That is really, really weird. I might need to update some things on this site. That is not how it's supposed to be. Because look at this. Look at this, cuz. What the fuck is that? Is there a big circle? Yeah. So this is all over the place. I need to fix this. That's really, really weird. Usually this is pretty fine. And now it's just not working for these few. Huh. Very glitchy right about now. So I'll need to go in and deal with that, or not call up, but submit a support ticket. Now, basically how I created this is I've got three things that I've used to create this. First of all, we've got Crystal, which you can go to growonyoutube.com/Crystal, which is my host. And this is where I host my website. You can come here, get cloud hosting's pretty much the cheapest. It's like £3.99 a month. I've got business hosting as I run businesses, but you can definitely get cloud hosting and that will be fine for you starting out. And this is how I host my website. This hosts the WordPress and all the stuff on my website. And that's how I have my website online. And next we have ConvertKit, which is a really big part of how this works. ConvertKit actually hosts my mailing list, and I really like ConvertKit. I did purchase this a year in advance. There are a few other mailing softwares that you can use. ConvertKit is pretty great because people can sign up, and then, you know, when they sign up and give me their email address, they get sent another email which asks them to confirm their email. And when they click that confirm button, they also get the download, and it makes things really sweet and straightforward. There are a few other softwares or, you know, services that I'd suggest, for example, Active Campaign, and that's probably the only other one that I was looking into that looked good as ConvertKit, but ConvertKit just looked much easier to deal with, and it was much easier for me to learn. So I'll definitely be doing videos going through how to use ConvertKit, how to use Crystal, hopefully if I can, you know, get that set up so that I can set up a new website and show you guys how to set up a website. And then last of all, we've got Thrive. So to get ConvertKit, go to growonyoutube.com/ConvertKit. And then to get Thrive, go to growonyoutube.com/thrive. All these links will be down below. These are affiliate links, so they will help out the channel. If you're enjoying this information, if it helps you out, then please use those links. I get a small percentage of, you know, the sale if you purchase it, but I'm only suggesting this stuff because this is what I actually use. So here is Thrive Themes. Now, I actually signed up to the membership for Thrive Themes, so I get all their products. So if you click here and you check, you know, get all our products, they've got a variety of things here. This is actually a new page. They've actually changed this, but they've got Thrive Architect and Thrive Optimize and Thrive Themes and Thrive Leads and Thrive Comments and Thrive Apprentice and Clever Widgets, and they've got a bunch of stuff. Thrive Architect is the main thing that you'll be using to build your website, and then Thrive Leads will also be used for, you know, these sign up things, like when people click here, this is dealt with Thrive Leads. So that's how that works basically, but the rest of this page was dealt with by Thrive Architect, and I believe I created this page from scratch. So I did this from a blank page and just set this up myself. But this page, which is another one of my sign up pages, this is for growonyoutube.com. This is for my 20k SEO course, which there'll be a link in the description down below, and it basically teaches people how to use SEO on their YouTube channel. Now, this was a template from Thrive, which basically made it much quicker for me to set up this, and then all I did was fill in the blanks. So I've got my headline here, I've got an arrow, got another headline saying get instant access, got a button, let people know whose page this is, and then we've got information to let people know what they're going to get. We've got 3 bullet points, so that's easy for people to read and understand what's going on. Then we got another call to action, get instant access, and then we got sign up. So here we go. I actually need to edit this to let people know that they're going to be sent extra emails because of the GDPR thing, but I'm planning to, you know, do all of this at some point in the future, and, you know, hopefully we don't get arrested before then. But like, I don't have enough traffic being sent to here for it to be, you know, that wild, and hopefully a lot of traffic's not coming from the EU. But we will be changing that so that it says that we're going to be sending more emails. So that's how you get people on your list. You give them something for free, they sign up, they get the free thing, and then you continue emailing them over time. I use automations to do that, and sequences within ConvertKit, as that is just a great convenient way for me to do it. But you can email people on a weekly basis if that's what you want to do, which just makes everything longer. And other services, for example, like Mailchimp, will allow you to do that as well, which we will be looking into, although I wouldn't suggest using Mailchimp unless you really have to. So I've taught you about the 3 different services that I've used in order to create these pages, how we've got these set up. This is Thrive, and then when people put in their email address and they click subscribe, that actually goes through to ConvertKit, and these things are integrated together, and the whole thing sits on Crystal, which is my hosting service. But this is very in-depth. This is like a 3-tier thing. You really need to know what you're doing to get into this, or you need to be willing to put in the time. And I'll be making tutorials that show you how to create this, but I don't want to overwhelm you with that right about now, and I don't have the setup where I can create a new website and show you how to do that right about now. I could show you how to create a new page and that sort of stuff, but I don't think it's entirely necessary. I'll show you how to do that in another video, as I'll just keep on making this series, and you guys just let me know which video you would prefer first. If you'd like to know how to create your website, or how to create a landing page using Thrive, or how to set up a sequence or auto reply sequence using ConvertKit, these are things that I'll be covering on the channel, so be sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out. But I did actually bring in this so you could kind of see what Thrive Architect looks like. You can like edit all this stuff. I can move this around, I can make it larger, I can do a bunch of stuff like whoop 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 whoop. And obviously we're not going to save any of this, but like everything on this page is fully editable, even, you know, the width and all that sort of stuff. But I don't want to get into that now because I don't think it's very necessary. Now, ConvertKit is what we'll be using to just create a very quick sign up landing page for you guys. But I also want to quickly show you Mailchimp. Okay, so I'm actually recording this at a different date. As you can see, I've changed clothes and whatnot because Mailchimp has updated its interface so it looks different. And in the previous, well, when I recorded this before, I was showing you how to create a form with Mailchimp, but I forgot that they added a new feature where you can actually create landing pages, which does make it way better than before with the forms, because the forms look really, really bad. So in order to create a landing page, you need to first sign up to Mailchimp. Then you can, I think you can pretty much be in any part of the menu. Yeah, any part of the menu. Just go up here to create. And from here, you can create a landing page. So just click on landing page. And then you want to give this a name. So we'll call it test. And you need to select a list for the people who sign up for your landing page to go to. So we'll go to Arc PS4 servers. Why not? We're not actually using this and we never will. But let's go to begin. And honestly, I've never designed a landing page with Mailchimp before, but I have used the Mailchimp builder and I know how it works. So how long is this going to take to load? Okay, not too bad. So this is the landing page. It honestly isn't, it's not the worst. What's that? They've got, no, they don't seem to have a bunch of templates. So this is what you're dealing with. When you use something like Thrive, you're able to get a bunch of different templates for your landing pages, which is great. With ConvertKit, I believe you get a few templates as well, but with Mailchimp, you know, it's free, innit? So what do you expect? So basically, you can put your logo up here. You can have your headline telling people what they're gonna get when they download, giving them some reason to read on and get interested in what's going on. And then you can basically get into more detail with this piece of text here. In order to edit anything, you just need to click on it, and then it will come up on the right hand side and you'll be able to edit as you please. So let's write edit. There you go. And if you want to edit this, just click on that, or you can click on this little pencil icon and then you can just go here and let them know what's going on. But remember, you need to let them know that if they sign up, they will get the free download and you will be sending them additional emails. Let them know that, so that you're conforming to the GDPR protocol. And then down here you have the email address part. I would suggest collecting the first name as well, because that's good. Then you can personalize your emails and you know what the first name of your subscribers are. But the more elements that you add to this, the less subscribers you will get, because the more things that people need to do, the less people are going to subscribe. But the more things that people need to do, the better quality subscribers you're going to get. So it's going to be something that you need to figure out yourself to see what you want to do. But then you can edit this over here. So when people subscribe, what happens? Do they get a confirmation message? Do they get sent to a specific web URL? If you've got your website set up, then you probably want to send them to a thank you page. But you can just have a confirmation message here, and this is what happens when they sign up. It just says success, you've been added to the list. And depending if you set your list to double opt-in or single opt-in will really matter what's going on here. Because if you have a confirmation message that says you've been added to the list, but they're on double opt-in, then they haven't really been added to the list, and you'll need to change this and tell people to confirm their details so that they actually get what they get. So that's how that works. Let's exit the preview. And yeah, I think you can change the button. You should be able to change the button color. Can you? Style. There we go. We can change the button color over here. So you can customize everything to your brand colors, which is great. Like, that's nice to have. You can change the hover color. You can change the text color if you want. You can basically do what you want. And that's how you create a landing page. In order to edit the logo, you just want to replace this default logo and add a image from your computer. Once you click replace, it will open up your files, which you can then, you know, drag your files in here, or click the upload button, which will then give you the little thing like this so that you can go through your files and pick what you want. So that's Mailchimp in a nutshell. That's how to create your landing page with Mailchimp. Now we're going to get back to the old video where I show you how to create your landing page with ConvertKit. So something I almost forgot to tell you is after you create your landing page, then you need to go to save and close. And once you do that, you'll be brought to this page, which will then give you the opportunity to create your URL. Now your URL is going to be the link that you send to people or put in your descriptions or whatever to get people to come to this page. So if you haven't purchased Mailchimp, then you need to use a Mailchimp URL, which doesn't look great. And you'll probably use a bit.ly URL to shorten it anyways, but you can generate it randomly or enter your own URL, and we'll just type test and then we'll save that. Oh, some of it is already generated randomly. So this is like a really long URL. Okay, so this is our URL. In order to actually share this, we just want to copy that. Also, we want to publish this. There seems to be one more thing I need to do. We need to title it. So there we go. Nope, that's actually not a title. That's a title. Then you publish. And now if we go to this link, it will actually have our landing page there. So there is our terrible landing page. It's got a Mailchimp branding at the bottom. It's not great, but for free, like it's not the worst. I mean, it probably is the worst type of landing page you could make, but it's free in it, so you can't really moan. Now we'll get on to let's move away from Mailchimp, and now let's go to ConvertKit, which is what I mainly use. It's the only emailing software I use right about now because I moved everything from Mailchimp. I will be blurring out the email addresses at the bottom of the screen, but as you can see, we've currently got almost 900 subscribers on my ConvertKit list. I haven't really been super pushing it. I've been pushing like the YouTube guide stuff and the SEO course, but honestly, like, most people aren't searching for those videos, so that isn't hitting a lot of people. So really where we're getting the most subscribers is from like the ARC free codes and that sort of stuff, and that I only started doing maybe 2 months ago or something. And I do need to get rid of some code subscribers, so we're probably going to be at like 600 subscribers or something at the end of the day once I deal with that. But as you can see, my average open rate is like 28%. That means when I send out an email, about 28%, 29% if we're rounding up, of people are going to read it. So that's pretty good. If we've got 1,000, we'll get like 280 people to read the video. I mean, read the email and maybe check out the video. And then we got 7.8% of the average click rate. So if we're rounding that up, that's about 8%. So about, 8 out of 100, 80 out of 1,000. Is it 80? Yeah, I think 80 out of 1,000 people actually click through, which is pretty good. It's pretty solid numbers. It's not it's not like top the best numbers. It could get better, but if you've done marketing before, then you'll know that a good click-through rate is like 2%. So we're hitting like 7, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. So that's not too bad. And this is something that we control. If I had like 30,000 people on this, like I've got on my YouTube channel by the time this comes out, then that would be a really, really powerful list. I'd have a lot of influence and be able to get my message to a lot of people and basically guarantee that a nice percentage of those people are going to see it. With YouTube, could go either way unless those people are turning on notifications, but YouTube doesn't even show you how many people have turned on notifications. That would be great, but they don't have that right about now. But email list, very, very necessary. And yeah, let's get on to how to actually build a form. So from here, this is the page you'll come to once you sign up to ConvertKit and you go through all the processes. From here, you'll just go to forms, and this will bring you to basically all the forms that you have available, the forms that you've made. And then we can go to create form, and this will create a new form. And then we can either create a form to embed on a website, sales page, or landing page, which, you know, there's no point doing that if you don't have a website, or we can create a landing page. Now, if you don't have a website, this is what I suggest you do. You go to ConvertKit, go to growonyoutube.com/ConvertKit, you sign up to that. Honestly, I'd say just pay the year in advance because it's better value for money. But if you want to do the monthly thing, you can do the monthly thing. And I think you get like, I think you can get a 30-day free trial or something. And pick one of these, whichever one you feel looks the best for you. Honestly, it seems like the easiest one and most straightforward one is this profile one. So I'm going to pick that for the sake of this tutorial. And yeah, this is what you'd basically do. You'd sign up to ConvertKit, you'd come to forms, you create a new form, and then you just want to get the link of that and put it in your descriptions, your pinned comments, your blog posts, all that sort of stuff. Although if you've got blog posts and you've got a website, you don't want to use landing pages. You're better off using the integrated forms. But then if you've got a website, you should be using Thrive because it's just way better. It's way better. You got way more customization. That's why I use that over ConvertKit. So here, honestly, putting your name and your bio and stuff here, that's crap. Who cares? Like, now I'm going to give you a little bit of tips about actually getting people to sign up to your mailing list, because asking people to join your newsletter, no one cares. No one wants to, well, let me not say no one, but most people don't care. Most people don't want to sign up to your newsletter. If you say, hey, sign up to my newsletter, your conversion rate is going to be super low. So basically what we do here, although this they want this to be some sort of profile thing, and you don't have a lot of customization here, which is unfortunate. Do we have other templates? These are the only templates we've got. Yeah, we're just gonna use the profile one. Honestly, I'd put your face there, I'd put like your channel thing or whatever, and then tell them what they're going to get. So we'll say subscribe to get my list, subscribe to get instant access. We'll do this basically like you're a YouTuber, because I think most people are going to be watching this are YouTubers and then business owners. So business owners, you want to basically give people a free sample of something that could lead them to a product. And for YouTubers, I think the easiest thing to do would basically be showing people what tools you use for your YouTube channel. Like, we'll discuss more ideas. Well, you know, if you really want to discuss better ideas and you want me to go in depth around your channel, then you can hire me to do that for you. But this is something easy that pretty much everyone can do. Your conversion rate's not going to be the best, but it's going to be better than if you just said join my newsletter. So instead of something that says join my newsletter, we'll write get instant access, or something like tell me where to send the information, tell me where you want this sent, that sort of stuff. So here we've basically got our landing page. Obviously you'd want to do this better and deal with the information a bit more, but here we can just go down here, we can see what kind of success messages we have. We can set up a thank you page, but you don't have a website, so you won't be doing that. And then here we actually want to send an incentive email. Now this is very, very important. Now this incentive email will be the email that people get when they enter their email address, and this will basically send them either to the URL that you want them to go to download whatever they're downloading, or you can actually upload the file here, which is pretty great. So you can upload, you can make a PDF of the tools that you use on your YouTube channel, or you can, you know, just do it on kit.com. But then people can just go to your kit.com. But it's win-win situation either way, because it's got your affiliate links in there, so you're making some income if people go through those links. But yeah, you can make a PDF and make it fancy and whatnot if you want to do that, and then you can just upload it by clicking choose a file. That will bring you to your files. You can just, you know, pick a file and upload it. Obviously I'm not going to upload one of these videos because that's going to take ages. And then I wouldn't auto confirm new subscribers because I'd make them actually click the link. And here you can edit the email contents. So the default email contents is thanks for signing up. Click the link below to confirm your subscription and you'll be on your way. You can also change the words that are in here. So it doesn't say confirm subscription, or maybe it says download your file, blah, blah, blah. But you can change the words before and after. And that's very useful if you want to do that. And, you know, we could change the background. We can change the color of the form. What happened there? Oh, you can add a background image. You can do some custom CSS here, which is interesting. Doesn't seem like they give you an option. Okay, you can change the font color. You can change that over here. I don't really use this, to be honest. I use Thrive for everything. So this is more on point with my brand colors. Although this subscribe button is blue, we'd get rid of that and we'd make that red as well. Although we'd make it the right red for my brand color. But, you know, this is just a very straightforward page for people to be able to put in their email address. And then, you know, you'd save it. And it's saved, and then you want to share this. So the ConvertKit actually will host this page for you, and then you can click here to copy the link. And let's just put this link in our browser, and it should take us to the ConvertKit page. And as you can see, we can enter our email address here, and we can click subscribe, and that will send the confirmation email to our email address, which we'll then have to click, and then that will download the file. I highly suggest you test this out so that, you know, you haven't created something that doesn't work. Like, make sure everything works. Make sure you test the email. You actually sign up to your own list. You add your email. You go through the process. You see if you can download the file, and you also see if it then adds you to the automation, which we'll be talking about in a later video, because otherwise this will be an hour long if we talk about automation and creating landing pages and all this sort of stuff. But automation is something that I really believe in, and it's something that I really like doing in ConvertKit. And in Mailchimp, it was just really long to do automation in there. It's much smoother in ConvertKit. That's why I really like that. But that is how you create an easy landing page, which also delivers your free thing to the person who's signing up. Because in Mailchimp, it doesn't automatically deliver the free thing, although you can basically make it so, you know, the people who sign up to a form get sent a email in the automation that gives them a link to wherever the download is located, and then they're able to download that. But ConvertKit is just way quicker, way smoother, way easier to deal with. If you guys really want it, let me know down below, and I'll make a complete video on, you know, how to set up a downloadable download from your mailing list in Mailchimp. Although I really don't want you guys to go via Mailchimp. If you really need to, then fair enough. You might be able to figure it out, but let me know in the comment section, and if there's enough support for that, then I'll go through that. But, you know, there are other videos that I want to create which are more important and which will help you get to your goal more quickly and in a more efficient way. So yeah, I highly suggest you get ConvertKit, get Crystal, get Thrive. Links are down below. These things will really help you. It will really boost what you're doing. And as you can see, you know, I just showed you how to create a really simple landing page that tells people, you know, subscribe to get the tools you use on your channel. Here I've actually created something with Thrive on my website where it's growonyoutube.com/tools, and it says these are the tools that I use to run my YouTube channel. You know, the exact same thing that I'm teaching you guys how to do. And it's like, these are the tools and services that I use to run my YouTube channel and my businesses on a day-to-day basis. And look at this. This is made by Thrive Leads. This page is made by Thrive Architect. And as you can see, people can enter their name, they can enter their email, they press get access, and then they're basically taken to the main page. This obviously isn't there because that's only there because, you know, this is an editable page. And then here, you know, I've listed basically all the different tools that I use to create my videos and run my business. If you want to check that out, you can go and subscribe to the list. But I do have, you know, a kit.com as well, which I suggest you guys to create, but we'll talk about these things in the future. I just hope that this gave you the knowledge that you needed to know to basically get up and running and get people's emails, start collecting emails, because that's really, really important. It's better to start sooner rather than later, because it's going to be a slow process. It's just as slow as maybe building your YouTube channel or building your business, but this infrastructure is really, really necessary because it's going to allow you to make more money, make more sales, to communicate with the people who care about your brand the most. Because people who are willing to give you their email addresses, these are the people who care about your brand the most, and you really should be delivering the utmost value, the best value to these people who are on your email list. So, you know, think about it that way. Think about this as your top tier fans, the top tier fans of what you do. Like, these are the people who sign up to your email list and stay on there. So make sure you're treating them as such, and make sure you're thinking of them as such. And yeah, I hope this video helped you out. It is a little bit all over the place, but there's a lot of information that I wanted to get to you, and I just wanted to give you the simplest way to move forward as possible. I will be showing you more in-depth stuff in the future, so be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching and liking and subscribing. If you got any questions or any other tutorials you'd like me to make, please leave those in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in the next email marketing tutorial. Peace out. If you want to learn how I got over 23,000 subscribers and millions of views on my YouTube gaming channel, then you are in luck. Sign up to this free course right now. Link will be in the card, in the description, and in the pinned comment. Or go to growonyoutube.com/20k SEO course. In this course, you will learn the best way to write your video titles, tags, and descriptions to help you rank on the first page of YouTube. It's simple when you know what to do. I'll also show you a hack that will help you choose the right key phrases and help you create videos that can rank and get views no matter what game you play. Stop struggling to grow your YouTube gaming channel and start doing what works. Click on the link in the description or go to growonyoutube.com/20k SEO course. This course will not be up forever, so get in there as soon as possible. I hope to see you here soon, and I wish you the best of luck on your journey of turning your passion into your career.
It's been a cold winter and it's lasted far too long. So all this warmth I share with you